you're looking out by causing a massive amount of chaos and accusing people of deplatforming all this kind of nonsense, which is not really happening for him. Under Jack Dorsey, this has nothing to do. This has nothing to do with the current state of X.
Okay, so
this has nothing to do with it. How does this have anything to do with that? You're going to say, okay, there was like some sort of rhetoric said by some people, by the way, who are not in charge of these systems anymore that you are part of right now. You're on this platform, by the way. If these people were in charge back, if these people who were in charge back then were in charge of the system today, you'd actually be suspended, but you're not.
Wait.
The tech bro space. So you define very certain massive individuals as part of the tech bro space, quote unquote. Who's part of that tech bro space? Y Combinator shut down Trump? What? Is that what you're insinuating? The Barry Stanton being banned was a justifiable thing. That was a justifiable thing. If somebody like keeps posting absolute fucking dog shit, really just racist stuff without any reason whatsoever, is kind of stupid. That deserves to get suspended, in my opinion. But that's just my opinion. I don't know what specifically they classified it as, because you'd have to be behind the system, and I'm not. So basically, you guys are jealous about a bunch of people getting involved because they saw that shit's getting real. Oh, by the way, about the Barry Stanton thing, I actually do recall something now. No, let me finish on this. About the Barry Stanton thing, he was claiming to be in a very specific location where the stuff that he was posting was actually violating the laws of that location. Whether or not he was in that location or not, he was at least pretending to be in that location. And because of the way that the laws are set up in the UK, they had to act upon those exact laws, because that's exactly what is stated and what X's mission is going to be. They have said it so themselves, if you were to read some of their posts.
I want to...
Because you were harassing, targeted harassment, effectively, you were harassing Saram?
Not harassing.
Why is it just Laura? Why is it just
I'm
Laura?
not harassing
exactly
him.
What you've
I'm
done.
not harassing him. I want to understand.
Well, no, you're not doing it anymore, potentially, but you were doing it before.
Is everyone under conservative?
Personal information. It's a public FEC.
So you just literally admitted to harassing this dude because he was Indian. This is literally what just was revealed.
Hey, Laura, just send me that screenshot and send me your statement.
We just received a notification. That's exactly what you just fucking said.
Where did I
That's exactly what just fucking been stated.
That's not what I just said.
You were reciting what was appearing on your phone apparently as a notification, and that was the reason for why your account was supposedly locked or muted for 12 hours?
It's not for understanding.
Do you have any idea how ridiculous all of this sounds, right?
No, I consider.
Do you know? Oh my God!
I consider a politician to be somebody who runs for office, and they either are elected or they're not elected. But he didn't run for office, so he was appointed to a position.
You know, if he's not a politician, then why are you targeting him as much?
Because I'm concerned about the people that are going to be advising on policy in the Trump administration.
You're concerned about his race?
No.
Then why specifically were you mentioning his race more than anything else?
I wasn't. I was highlighting the fact that he's an Indian immigrant. Maybe
that's exactly what that is.
It clouds his judgment.
This is what you call an admission?
Someone from Russia.
And I
said no. Harassing, not harassing. What the fuck?
I didn't say harassing. I said harassing.
Okay.
So literally what you just did, though. It's funny that you like deny the things that you've said. This is like very dangerous and very damaging to your reputation and anyone else who is a citizen journalist.
You can go listen to the audio. I'm reading you word for word what it says. So
you do realize that I'm like basically in parallel hosting a space where there's like almost 1,000 people listening to the same shit right now and are basically having a fucking humor meltdown laughing about this shit, right?
Okay.
You know, it's a thing. You know that what you've just said was you can DM someone the screenshot, right? There's no if here. There's no even the idea of even putting this in the conversation at all is completely uncalled for and just completely nonsensical.
To be clear that you want people to think you're Elon.
Adrian,
how is this like the only thing that's actually somewhat? It's something that we're still contesting. Here's a quick question:
if they donated,
why does this politics matter when he's supposed to just do things in the space of AI?
Because we don't want to.
I'm literally listening to your answer right now, and my brain is hurting from the strange cognitive dissonance that it creates. I don't even know how you live in your own skin. That's a very racist take, motherfucker. Like, god damn.
I've been listening to you guys talk back and forth. It's 1.5 billion people living on top of each other.
Wow.
Of course they want to send their quote-unquote best.
That you believe that you somehow have the right to call other people various weird names based on their race.
My first business when I was 16, it was...
How have I said that? How exactly have I said that? Go ahead. Go ahead, explain to me when I said this.
I do understand I'm getting unhinged and I can talk like...
No, not me at the moment.
But listen, but I get really passionate about it because I can't imagine.
Yeah, probably you should put that passion somewhere else into, I don't know, informing yourself, because sorry, stop muting me, by the way. What you're saying is absolute bullshit.
No, it's not.
Laura,
I'm
what
like
you
more
gotta
based
do,
than you can imagine, because there's
Laura,
literally
what
nothing
you
you can
gotta
do to offend
do-
me. When it's censoring and silencing you, people are just like, you're disrespecting the rules of the house.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like when you go to somebody's place and they say, you know, no salsa dancing on the fucking eating table at midnight, and you're still salsa dancing on the fucking eating table at midnight. That's kind of a problem.
Well, look, let's just ask Adrian this simple question, right? Like, what is the purpose of the H1B?
There is simply not enough talent in the United States itself to fill out these types of positions. Even if there was, the entitlement is so fucking high.
You just went from saying,
Idiot, you should literally be fucking kicked off the space. You are nothing but an absolute drag on the conversation. You have no understanding of what's going on. You're an absolute fucking idiot. You have a smoother brain than me. That is not true. They got rid of a lot of those posts. The only problem is that a lot of people are fucking drama queens. They engage with that nonsense. You have never managed an information system that large, so you wouldn't understand how complicated and difficult that is to moderate.
But Adrian, with all due respect.
By the way, I just looked at the transcript of the conversation that we were having earlier in regards to when you first received the notification, and you said, I got a notification from Twitter that they're deleting my post about Saram and they're also limiting my account. There you go. That post about Saram.
Yeah.
You denied that you said that.
No, I said they said that.
Never heard of
that.
that.
People are talking about rumors. They're talking about rumors. 75% are issued to India, and there's no possible way that number should exist. It should not exist.
That's not the whole thing about the H1B visa. It's about the H1.
That's extremely racist.
It's about the H1/4. So if somebody here comes into the healthcare or comes into a huge position, it gives their children also the opportunity to go to college. And if they don't, they have to go back. You're literally grooming people to become American citizens. That's what the H1B visa is for.
Go and Google.
Reddit moderator wants source. Tell me where the source is for this conclusion.
Meta explicitly discriminating against white people, like the DEI and all this stuff.
DEI is a massive issue. I think we can all agree on that, but it has nothing to do with immigration.
Well, yeah, no, but I'm saying, like, why do you think that these people aren't being hired? Oh, wait, it has like, oh, well, the H1B is, oh, it's the best and brightest. No, it's just white collar workers that will work for cheaper than Americans. That's what it is.
Yeah, that's 100% what it is. Wow. And every tech company in the United States takes advantage of that. 100% of them, not 20% of them, 100%. It's always been that way. And it's not that we don't have the skills. It's that they simply hire them to pay them lower wages. It's that easy.
It's literally, if you go up and look in the Google, in the chat, in the Jumbotron, you can see that literally, like last month, 3 Indian immigrants pleaded guilty to H-1B visa fraud in federal court. It happens all the time. People like,
honestly, if I was supposed to hire you as well, I probably wouldn't hire you anyways.
No, you wouldn't, because you're not a U.S. citizen. I would never hire this guy. Work for Elon. So there's that. And by the way, you'll be making license plates in no time at all.
Holy shit.
And by the way,
I'm gonna borrow a page. I'm gonna borrow a page from the super tech bro here. You know, fucking what is his name? Mark Zuckerberg. The Zuckerberg.
Let me just chime in real quick. And let me explain this. Right, Siddharth is here. He can actually verify this.
Private information.
Hang on a second. Let my friend speak. You've been like, fucking damn. Anyways, Alda, go ahead, please.
It's also, there's a lot of people that
is not true. They got rid of a lot of those posts. The only problem is that a lot of people are fucking drama queens. They engage with that nonsense. You have never managed an information system that large, so you wouldn't understand how complicated and difficult that is to moderate.
But Adrian, with all due respect,
by the way, I just looked at the transcript of the conversation that we were having earlier in regards to when you first received the notification, and you said, I got a notification from Twitter that they're deleting my post about Saram and they're also limiting my account. There you go. That post about Saram.
Yeah.
You denied that you said that.
No, I said they said that they were deleting it because they said that it violated personal information. I'm happy to send you this for one violating our rules.
I can read myself, but here's the interesting thing. You specifically mentioned what is not shown in any of these screenshots. You mentioned the guy's name, so you knew which post triggered it, even though you denied it.
No, I already told you.
We have the transcript. We have the clip if we want to actually look for it.
I told you that they showed the post that they.
So how do you know? So how did you know it was Suriname if you couldn't see the post?
Because
I can't see it in these screenshots. So these screenshots are
really belligerent
inconclusive
right
because
now.
they're not within the. They actually need a community note.
I'm showing you, and I'm telling you that they clearly said. I posted
Screenshot. Can you show me the screenshot of that post? Because you clearly said that there's a screenshot of the post there. So why didn't you show us that?
you, but I can't send images over DM.
Yes, you can. You literally DM'd just now what you saw on your profile to someone else. So you clearly can, but you are
I'm
not.
trying to message you. I sent you a message right now. Check your.
You can't message me on here. You're going to message someone. If you can't message someone on X, then you're going to message someone who's off X and then get that screenshot to me.
That's not true.
Just like you did with the other screenshot.
You can send messages, but you can't send photo or video messages. That is 100%.
You are denying that you can take a screenshot of what you received and send it to someone without using X. You liar. You are lying. You just lied. And we can prove it.
I sent this
you just lied.
to Owen Schroyer's personal cell phone number. I'm not lying.
Oh, I thought you were. I thought you were incapable of doing that.
No, I am not capable of sending.
That's right, because you didn't use X in order to do this, and that's why I'm asking you to do the same thing with this thing that you have here, because you just word for word said that you have a screenshot of that exact post, because the screenshot of the post was within the place where they. Do you see how you're digging your own grave here? You're like one of those cars, and they don't put like the pieces of wood there so that it doesn't get itself dug into the mud more, but you just keep driving and driving and driving. It gets deeper and deeper and deeper.
Anyone have any idea about what George Adrian's
sent the screenshot to Owen's personal phone number.
You left out key pieces. You left out key pieces of it clearly because you stated something that is not shown within those screenshots.
Because I can't fucking tweet because my
account is locked. Laura.
Again, you're lying even more because you're making an excuse that you have.
I sent him the messages. Yes. I sent him.
Yes, good. Then why can't you send? Then why can't you send the full thing? Because you're clearly leaving pieces of information out that you have stated what those pieces of information are because you slipped up.
No, I didn't.
So either you're lying about this or you're lying about the other thing. I can't tell. Because you're lying about everything.
Adrian,
I can't post it because
By the way, chat, Nick Flint has just joined. We're about to have a party.
This is so ridiculous. I'm happy to send.
We're so done, man. This is like, dude.
Stop muting me. I'm happy to send other people on this chat who I have their personal cell phone numbers because he's gaslighting.
That's not what I said. That's not what I said. That's not what I said. I specifically said that you can send a screenshot of whatever you have to somebody else, which is exactly what you did.
Have you ever been suspended?
This person's lying, 100%, and we can prove it.
Okay, listen.
There is no. By the way, there's.
All right. This isn't going anywhere.
I'm happy. Send me one of you. Send me your cell phone number, and I'm happy to
You can send it to me.
Oh fuck no! I'm not giving it to you. You're fucking insane.
Okay, hold on.
Absolutely, the fuck I won't. That's like.
Sorry.
Again, I sent all the.
Oh, you're absolutely a liar, and I have proofs of it for the fact that you're a liar. And we're not going to discuss the doxing problem and how to manage the fucking platform's information. That is not what's happening here. What we're specifically.
Oh, I ended that, but hold on, because I
you have to be like a masochist because you got to be left calling a liar because you're.
I can't. My whole face is broken. I can't even do anything here. So she made her point.
You're clearly muting people, so you have full control over the space.
No, that's me. That's me.
Don't bullshit me. What did I just specifically come here for? I did not come here to discuss the information management system that is the platform. I came here specifically to discuss the lies and the bullshit.
Why are you in here? You're drunk.
Blatant racist attacks on an individual in the government.
Up here, and you're not letting us talk about.
No, because that was not what we're talking about, and it is also not what we're talking about either.
Okay.
We are talking about a very particular thing in nature. We're going to talk about this person's racism and this person's lies. That's it.
Geez, the guy completely.
I don't care, and I don't care. I don't care what you think of me after this. This doesn't matter to me.
Okay.
Okay, then why specifically did you attack this one individual because he's Indian?
Oh my goodness. Okay.
That would then therefore conflict with Laura Loomer because she said that, of course, the promise in 2016 was to do the inverse of that, but then the promise of 2024, which of course, got him elected. I believe that's a bunch of stuff that's important.
Yeah,
is the inverse of exactly that. Basically makes her.
Of the United States, like I think it was right after October 7th. We know that there's all these IDF agents that work at X. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to realize that there's also a close relationship between the Indians and the Israelis. So I think it is Elon. Like I can't really get into how I know it's Elon, but it is Elon. So like let's just be honest about it.